driven nicely, the ball pitched in the slot. Jayawardene very good on that shot, neatly timing it down the ground. That's in the air, but didn't get hold of it. Have sufficiently to take it to the boundary.
Pleased that he went for the shot and didn't have any control over it. Whereas Jayawardene would be pleased with the result, but not with the way he executed the stroke. I think he was actually done a little bit strange enough for the lack of bounce there. I don't think the ball bounced quite as high as he thought it would.
Well, that beat the fielder to his left and racing away for four. That was short, wide.
When I say third man, a pretty square third man, somebody sort of about 15 metres squarer than you would normally be. I just wonder whether it isn't worth thinking about getting a guy down there instead of maybe the chap who's perched at short extra cover.
A few more runs in that area. Sure, it's a matter of concern. He cannot afford to take out. It's something that he would be surely thinking of.
It's not exactly where he intended it to go.
Here we go again. Make it 3 boundaries. But this time it was a glorious cover drive from Mahela Jayawardene.
Beautiful balance. The foot going in there, stationary as he made contact.
No ball, and a little wider. Jayawardene onto it in a flash, and another 4 down to the third man area.
It was too short, and he's also gone over the line, overstepped, so it's a no ball. Gift of a delivery.
Ondrenel getting some bounce, but Mahela Jayawardene was right on top of it.
Batsman off the spinners. Will pick the bones out of that. That is a class player. Backed it inside out, predictable. No bowling at the leg stump.
Not too many batsmen look to play this shot these days. He knew about the line because the field dictated it. Tremendous shot.
Hasn't let the selectors down. Driven through the covers by Jayawardene. Yet another boundary.
Straight over the textbook, everything in place. The foot nicely across, playing alongside, and the head down all the while.
Beautifully timed. And 4 more.
And now, this is the best third wicket partnership 4 years ago. Magnificent shot. Good use of the feet. Checks up a little bit, but beautifully weighted right to the boundary. Great shot.
Does it very cleverly against the left-arm spinners. He just knows how to get his feet into position and give himself room so that he could hit the ball over the top. 200-run partnership.
With Jayawardene, 99 not out. Was there bat on it? Yes. The reaction of the batsman that came off the bat.
And that's his wife, Christina. She too certainly very, very happy. But Jayawardene certainly must have had things bottled up at the luncheon interval. And you could see that he was quite relieved when he got the 100, getting a little bit of an edge past wicketkeeper Boucher.
But then, this kind of artistry from Mahela Jayawardene is also to be expected.
Well, there's nothing very much you could do. It wasn't a bad delivery at all. Again, Jayawardene, certainly a work of art, as you say, gave himself the room, got alongside it, and hammered it square of the wicket.
Nice shot. One of the better shots played today. There's nothing wrong with the delivery. It was pure timing on that occasion from Jayawardene.
Drive went quickly to the boundary, and that certainly sped away Once it went past the extra cover fielder, no chance of stopping that.
Once again, a very, very slow short delivery from Mahela Jayawardene. Ball at 124.7 kilometers per hour.
Up on the offside, and then he pulls it down short. Plenty of time for Jayawardene to get on the back foot.
Got it through. Huge grunt from the bowler. He knew once the ball had passed the fielders.
Swept away and swept away hard, way, way backward of square.
I'm sure there was bat in it. Yes, and the way he runs at the opposite end, Jayawardene, for a 150 plus in test.
Yeah, just got a feather on it down leg side. Just for a second he thought he hit it right to Boucher, didn't he? But he had enough bat on it for it to go fine. And well played to the skipper. They've got a good coach now, being very well led by this young man here. And he's making runs to boot. Fantastic.
Well, he's struggling. He's trying to get that ball to swing from middle stump, but at the moment it's just angling onto the pad.
And suddenly a flurry of runs because the ball's hard. Batsmen are in. Shots like that, for instance, beautifully executed, giving Hamlin no chance on the cover boundary. Cut it off.
Hutton gets the bottom end, and that's racing down for 4 in that third man direction. The pace of the ball has been used.
Look at the bat, isn't it? Almost. It's so wristy. Can be deceiving. I think he's hit this off pretty much the middle of the bat, but fine. Knows where the fielders are.
So that's how Jayawardene has gone. He's got a high stop, 242 against India. Short and pulled away, and there's no chance of stopping that down on the line. The ball once again racing through. The outfield certainly has quickened up. Well, that was in the air for a while, but wide off the man had slipped. Not the easiest of chances. Wide off him, racing down for 4. Best third wicket partnership for Sri Lanka, the previous best 370. This is against South Africa. There again, the controversial shot, according to Robin Jackman. 4 runs, the second time he's played it today. Nothing much he could do about this.
This time he really got hold of it. Right off the middle of the bat, whack. No fielders anywhere there. So that takes Mahela Jayawardene also into the 190s.
Jayawardene on 199. There it is! A double! His third double! The third 6 of the match. She's happy, they're happy, and what a partnership, what a knock. So proud for him, the second. What a gimme here for 200. Yes, a real captain's knock, taking it on the full. I'm sure you must be happy, Dino. You said that no 6s have been scored, and there you are. He's 613 balls. Oh, that's a gimme. That had nuts and topping on it. That was delicious. Rudolph dragged it down. And easy pickings for Jayawardene. Just had no difficulty whatsoever in putting that away. Great shot. That might go for 4. Big scream for Andre now. But he can scream out to the crowd to throw it back.
Right through this innings. Feet move quickly into position. The balance is good. Use the top hand. Hit right off the middle of the bat.
Bad bounce. That brings up his 250.
Captain at the time that you make the innings to sit into that category.
Could have gone onto the stumps anywhere. And that's a class shot. One of the rare boundaries today. It's another boundary. That's his 30th boundary. Such a clinical performance.
They've sort of really put the bad balls away. That really
beaten him. Just dragged that down a little bit, and Jayawardene onto it like a flash. Crashes it through mid-wicket for 4.
Yes, he does. He's the one who is the board's consultant curator.
Oh, this could be 4 runs. Yes, so there it is. 4 runs, and that is the highest partnership in the history of Test match cricket.
So you could see the crackers, or hear the crackers in the background. What a fine partnership this has been. Pumping the air, and the entirety of the VIP enclosure, the interim committee. And the irony is that one of the people who had the partnership was broken is out there.
This 3rd wicket partnership is now the best ever partnership. There it is, 1946-47, when Holker was a team. There is that lofted extra cover drive that he plays so well. One of the rare shots in the game that he's really mastered, Mahela Jayawardene.
Yes, one really sees that there is a little bit more effort to try and hurry things up, using his feet once again. Nimble-footed, just gets to the pitch of it, just giving himself that little bit more room to get the elevation.
Beautifully played. Beautifully played.
Time it so well to beat 2 boundary riders. Didn't overhit it, did he? It was just make sure he got the line right, got it in the middle of the bat, and the rest looked after itself. Good footwork early, cleared his left pad.
We nominate extra cover. Mid-wicket. Extra cover. That's it. Stroked away quite elegantly, which is really the way that he's played throughout this innings. 300. Mahela Jayawardene, the 19th player in the history of the game to achieve it, and the 2nd Sri Lankan. Well played, sir.
Might go for another 4, and it does.
A beautiful shot. The outfield has really quickened up the last 2 days. And again, that typical Jayawardene shot. 4 more.
Ball with reasonable pace, but Jayawardene just waiting for it. Third man's fairly square.
Another very good shot by Mahela Jayawardene.
Yes, just swivels on the crease. No step backwards. Playing it at the correct time, making contact in front of him. And ensuring that that was put into the gap. That's the swivel on the back foot. Beautifully done.
Be the high Sri Lankan. Shot, puts again. That's 4 more runs. Certainly,
Graham Gooch, and now equals the great Don Bradman, Sir Donald Bradman. Jayawardene, Mahela Jayawardene becomes the leading individual run scorer in Test cricket to Sri Lanka.
certainly a great moment for Mahela Jayawardene. What an innings this has been. Christina, his wife.
Before 698 now for 3.
369. Short and wide, footwork beautifully. Got it right in the middle of the bat. Just got past the backward point from 4. And I just get the feeling looking around the ground. Kumar Sangakkara.
Oh, has he got an edge on it? He's got a little nick, or has he bowled it? He's bowled it. I saw Nell almost show a little bit of disappointed. Then he saw that the middle stump was back. Once again, the ball keeps low. Brian Lara's record still stands. He's still king of the world through the dismissal of Mahela Jayawardene, who has played a most beautiful, beautiful innings. He is still the leading run scorer in world cricket for Sri Lanka. He has been part of many, many records that have been broken, including the world record for any wicket stand, which now stands at 624, along with Kumar Sangakkara.
It's disappointment, all right. So much of expectancy for Jayawardene to get up to that 400 mark. That ball again kept low. Man who did the damage on Rinal didn't bounce very much again. Skidded through. And he's delighted, absolutely delighted. Raises his arms and the Mahela Jayawardene magnificent innings finally comes to an end. Plenty of concentration on